That was my first love. She was the best that ever happened to me.
The truth needs to come out. There were signs before this.
New at 11, for the very first time, we are hearing from the boyfriend of an 18-year-old girl from Titusville who was found dead on a cruise ship. We talked to him during a celebration of life for Anna Kepner, where hundreds of people showed up to remember the young woman tonight. I'm Summer Knowles.
And I'm Stuart Moore. Of course, tonight, this comes as court filings identify Anna's 16-year-old stepbrother as a suspect. WESH News' Haley Crumble-Home is outside of her celebration of life tonight as Anna's family pleads for answers.
The parking lot here at the church, it's empty now, but hours ago it was absolutely packed with cars. Anna was a student at Temple Christian School here in Titusville. You could see plenty of her friends heading inside, some of them speaking with us after the celebration of life, talking about how heartbreaking it is to lose somebody this young and sharing some of their frustrations that nobody's been arrested.
This shouldn't be happening. She was only 18.
After the tragic loss of 18-year-old Anna Kepner, found dead earlier this month on a Carnival cruise ship, family and friends filed into the Grove Church to remember her, many wearing blue in her honor.
It was just filled with love. I mean, you can tell everybody really cared, and of course people miss her.
People remembered Anna as someone that loved to make people laugh and had a great sense of style.
And she definitely knew how to throw on her outfit. She was great.
But among the happy memories shared of Anna Thursday, there seemed to be some anger and frustration. No one has been arrested in connection with her death. And though the FBI has not officially named any suspects, court documents from Anna's stepmother's divorce case allege Anna's 16-year-old stepbrother is a suspect.
The truth needs to come out. There were signs before this.
This man said those feelings are based on what he's heard from his nephew, Anna's ex-boyfriend, Josh Two.
That was my first love. She was the best that ever happened to me. And I'd even walk to her work to see her, for like 5-10 minutes.
Two said he was meant to go on the cruise with Anna and her family until the two broke up some months ago. He spoke about the relationship between Anna and her stepbrother.
She complained about him being uncomfortable, or her being uncomfortable around him.
Two said he's shared information with authorities. With no charges filed and no arrests made, he and his family are hoping they'll see justice for Anna.
I'm praying and hoping that this will come out so that they will have a solid case and justice will be done for why she's not with us today.
Again, no one has been arrested, and the FBI has not come out and named the stepbrother as a suspect. Covering Brevard County and Titusville, Haley Crumble-Home, WESH 2 News.
So how did we get here? Anna was on board the Carnival Horizon. Investigators say her body was found on November 7th. The Miami-Dade medical examiner put her time of death at 11:17 that morning, and the ship returned to Port Miami on the 8th. Then on the 18th, new court documents were released in a separate child custody case. They revealed that Anna's 16-year-old stepbrother was a suspect in the FBI's investigation. This morning was a court hearing for that custody case. The boy's biological father asking for custody of a younger sibling and to discuss the placement of the 16-year-old suspect. The attorney for the mother of the 16-year-old explained why she wanted that decision to be delayed. She also got into what happened to the teenager immediately after the cruise ship's docking.
I would have difficulty in them putting the 16-year-old on the stand because I don't want anything done that would incriminate the young man. Mom immediately after the incident, he was hospitalized, and then when released from the hospital, mom and dad participated too. They signed a stipulation basically allowing him to live with mom's relative, and they're getting counseling and so forth.
Another custody hearing will be planned for next month. The FBI has not released any information in their investigation, and the medical examiner's office has not released an official cause of death at this point. WESH has been on every development of this investigation since Anna's death was first announced. You can follow our complete coverage online right now at WESH.com.